Let's consider how we can use synthetic division to divide polynomials. So we want to divide 4x cubed minus 16x squared plus 11x plus 8 by the binomial x minus 3. So when we look at this binomial here, x minus 3, we want to think of it of the form x minus k. So here for us, our k is equal to a positive 3. So when we have x minus 3, we think of our value of k as positive 3. So for synthetic division, we're going to put the 3 out in front, and then we want to grab just the coefficients from our polynomial. So we'll take the 4, the negative 16, the positive 11, and the positive 8. The pattern that we follow when we're thinking about synthetic division is step 1 is that we're going to just bring down that first number in the first column. So the 4 is just going to come down. Then after that, the pattern is that we multiply, and then we add, and then we go back, we multiply, and we add, we multiply, and we add. So first, on this one, we would bring down our 4. Now we want to multiply 3 times 4. And we're going to write this in the second column underneath the 16. So we write a positive 12. So then we add negative 16 plus 12 gives us a negative 4. Now we're back to multiply. The 3 out in front times our negative 4 that we just got is now a negative 12. Adding 11 plus negative 12 is equal to negative 1. Multiplying 3 times negative 1 is a negative 3. And adding 8 plus negative 3 gives us a positive 5. So these values that we have found here give us our quotient as well as our remainder. So the 5 here is what we call our remainder. These values here are the coefficients for our quotient. The number next to the remainder will be the constant, so our negative 1 is the constant. The number next to that will be our x. The number next to that will be our x squared. If we had additional columns next, it would be x cubed, x to the 4th, and so on. So when we're thinking about ways that we can write our answer, there's 2 main ways that we can write this. So we can write our 4x cubed minus 16x squared plus 11x plus 8. That when we divide this by x minus 3, what we have found this is equal to is the quotient plus the remainder over the divisor. So for us, that would be 4x squared minus 4x minus 1 plus our remainder of 5 all over our divisor of x minus 3. We'll also sometimes see this written in the form of what we call our division algorithm. And so essentially you can think of taking this answer and multiplying everything by x minus 3. So we've also found that our original polynomial, 4x cubed minus 16x squared plus 11x plus 8, is equal to x minus 3, the divisor, the thing doing the dividing, times 4x squared minus 4x minus 1 plus our remainder. So these are 2 different ways that we can write the solution that we have found, either writing that the dividend is equal to the divisor times the quotient plus the remainder, or showing it just as quotient plus remainder over divisor. So this is our pattern for using synthetic division to perform polynomial division.